Hello and welcome back to ComputerCraft. What you can see is I've opened this program on Go. It's in Programs Total Go. So that was the same in the actual game. And we can see is I've actually changed these. These are all basically saying turtle.forward, turtle.back. Interestingly, there's actually forwards, which is actually a new one, I think. It's not new. It's just something I didn't realise before. But anyway, what I've done is I've changed all this API stuff to FD, all the shortcuts, that we used in the T program here. We used all the stuff. Why isn't it not changing? It's so annoying. Yeah. So yeah, you can see these have all been set here, and they've all got like check field and all this stuff. So the advantage of that is that is like for something like this in the logging program, which again, I wish it would automatically set. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. But if we look in this, yeah, basically what it means is that this is like an old program. This is very old. This is one of the first ones. This is probably maybe episode 5 to 7, I would guess. I'm not sure, but basically what you can do here is like you can really start editing. There's a lot, so you can get rid of this, right? That can go right at the top. This again, because it's been replaced now in the other API, this can be t.forward. And if you recall, this is at the end of the. You don't need it because it's in check fuel as well. And so obviously we still need to dig up. But this can be edited. But I mean, yeah, the dig up stuff is not actually changed. That can go like that. Check fuel again could be removed. So yeah, it's a good way to shorten everything down even more. I mean, it's not really that wordy anyway. All right, so there's that one as well. So now that would do exactly the same thing, but it's like, yeah, it goes to 11 lines. It's not much. Well, yeah. All right. So the last thing I want to do here before going back into Minecraft, just going to talk a bit about some of the things that are going to happen soon enough. I did actually, yeah. I mean, over the course of the last few videos, I did actually mention I did change some things, but it was quite a long sort of thing to do, to be honest, and it wasn't particularly fun. But with these sort of things, you really have to do it because there's no real other way, unfortunately. But then again, the advantage is that afterwards, it's you've got it all there. So yeah. So what was I going to say? So we've got the right turn and left turn. Now the problem with what I've done by changing is it means that there's going to be no return values. And you don't expect there to be return values where turning could fail, but you have to put these in to make sure it works. So we'll do a return true here. Yeah, I'll put them both. In here. Okay. So that should be all right. And then for up as well. So I'm going to put this not quite at the end, just one before the end. Yeah, just to give them a return value. All right. And do forward and back, and that should be about it for we'll do back as well. And there we go. So yeah, back to Minecraft. Okay, so back in Minecraft now. What I've done is Well, this is the turtle anyway. What I've done is basically I've put the you know, I've updated the T API, put that back in the API folder. I've updated the Go program, put that back in the programs turtle folder, and then I've just put the logging program back in this turtles stuff. So if we look at so this should be the one. Yeah, so there it is. If we look, we can see. So I don't think I've really showed this before. Yeah, you can see that it's basically that's the new. That's exactly what I edited. So that's a good way to show it. And yeah, there's a few. I mean, there's a few other things. I mean, the thing about this GPS array, right? There's not really a great deal to show now. I mean, I could show things like, but I know that it's all going to still work, so it shouldn't really be a problem. I mean, yeah. I mean, the main thing is probably just to see. Yeah, it's just to see if that still works. Yeah, so there we go. I haven't actually done that before. So all these are properly mapped now to the T API, which is good. One thing I would like to mention is the thing about this the GPS stuff, and it's going to be the focus now. Not particularly right now, but the next few episodes, I guess. The focus is basically. I'm not going to bother going out there. I mean, I've shown it several times before. There's a GPS array out there. GPS array, by being so high, it can range from 384 blocks. But you can also do this thing with like relays and like a master console and stuff like this, without being on the ground. So I'm going to look at that as well. And yeah, and that is you know, just a way of getting more from the GPS module. And obviously, if you can move the turtles around via the GPS thing, sort of thing. Well, it's via the GPS API, I suppose. But you know, whatever. Then yeah, so I mean that's just so that's all really I wanted to do back in Minecraft here. It's not much really, but I'll get on with more stuff as go along. And yeah, so that is all for now. Thanks for watching.